Hi everyone, I'm Tess Murray and I am popping this recording on because yesterday I did a live and it was for a much loved recipe of my family for the last 20 odd years. I credit it to Diane Brunton from my Brunswick Mothers group. She actually gave me the recipe many moons ago and it has served us well. And I just want to save it onto Cookidoo. So yesterday on my live, I had a bash at converting it and I did muck it up a little bit, which is all part and parcel of conversions is you learn from your mistakes. Anyway, I've jotted down what I did and I will tweak it and I'm going to load it in as a created recipe on Cookidoo. And I thought, what the heck, I will show you guys how to do it too, because my Thermomix my way. Okay, so you can put your recipes in and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to do that. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, going to Cookidoo, and it says hello to me. How polite. Hello, Tess Murray. All right. Now what I need to do is click on my recipes. I'm hoping you can see my mouse. Follow my mouse. My recipes, and you will see in there I've got lots and lots of different collections. I go a bit crazy on collections. The collection I want is created recipes because I'm going to add one. All right, so here's a number of created recipes, most of which I have downloaded from the recipe community. I don't know if you've ever noticed, the recipe community now has a green tab that you can click on that automatically flicks it over onto your created recipes on Cookidoo. Pretty cool feature. The formatting's not exactly right, so you do need to play around with that a little bit, but it's pretty simple once you know how. And at the end of the day, that's what us consultants are here for. We love helping our customers, so please reach out to your consultant or me if you don't have one, or if I am your consultant, and we are only too happy to help. Because when you ask questions and you ask for help, we know you're using your Thermomix, which is what we all want. Okay, so I've got a few recipes in here that I've created. The Yum Yum balls I did the other day. That's a recipe of mine. So I've keyed that in from scratch. Same with the homemade washing powder from the Road to Loving My Thermomix. The 1/3 butter that's come from the recipe community. So too has a twice cooked pork belly. So too has the clone of Easy Sauce Relish. That's my own version of pumpkin soup. That's our little pony Harry. And I made some horse treats and that's the recipe that I've added there. That's my famous pine lime sublime. It's a recipe of Catherine Day. So yeah, got lots of recipes in here. And of course, the trusty crispy fried chicken from the Road to Loving My Thermomix again. Okay, so I'm adding a brand new recipe. I'm not got the luxury of downloading it from the recipe community. So I'm going to click on this plus button and I am going to create a recipe. And I'm going to call it Tess's fruit slice. Pretty boring name, but it is yummy. All right. Now I have got an image, so I'm going to upload because I took a photo of it yesterday. So going to browse, and I think I saved it as fruit slice. There we go. And I'm going to open that, and there it is. So there's my picture of my fruit slice. I popped it in my beautiful mini silicone muffin trays. I absolutely love these. They are fantastic for breakfast bars, muesli bars, fruit slices. Heck, I even put zucchini slice in them. They are just really good and they're a great snack size. So there we go. That's done. So we've got a name and ta-da, we have an image. So we're well and truly started. Now, this recipe can be for all devices. So I'll just confirm you can make it in your TM5. Preparation time is probably about of your time. Seriously, 5 minutes. It's a good one. And total time, I think it's 25 minutes to bake. I'm going to say 35 minutes. That sounds about right. And most of that is baking time. 35 minutes in total. 4 per portions. Well, really it's 12 because they're snacks. 12 snacks. Yeah. And that's what we do. And then we add our ingredients and we just list them one by one. Okay, so we have got, and I did convert because the recipe said cups, a cup of milk, a cup of this, a cup of that. And so I weighed it as I did it in the live yesterday so that I can put it in grams. And that means I can make it into a guided recipe, which is what we all love. I know I love it, that's for sure. Okay, so we have got 12 dried apricots. And we add that. I want to add another one. 12 dried, what are they called? Dates. Then we have got 3/4 was a cup of raw sugar. I think I did around about half a cup, which was 125 grams of raw sugar. You can reduce that if you want to because it is quite sweet. It's really up to you. You could probably even leave the sugar out because there is plenty of fruit in it. Now it was a cup of desiccated coconut, which weighed, by my reckoning, 80 grams of desiccated coconut. And then we have 150 grams of self-raising flour. You can use wholemeal self-raising flour, and that's what the original recipe suggests. And I have also used LSA, and that makes it really fibrous. And let's just say it gets the bowels moving if you have that problem. 240 grams of milk. And I haven't weighed in the fruit. Say 150 grams of mixed fruit. So yesterday I think I just used raisins and I threw in some cranberries as well, all dried craisins. So that is it. That is all of our recipe, all of our ingredients, not too shabby. And now we're going to add the first step because we're moving on to the preparation steps. So our first step is going to be add the dried apricots, and if you click on the scales, not that we're weighing them, we can add the dried dates. So add 12 dried apricots and 12 dried dates into the mixing bowl. And the next step will be chop. And I did that for 10 seconds, speed 7. So we go chop, and then this time we're actually going to add in the cooking settings. And I'm going to say 10 seconds, no temperature because we're not cooking, but I want speed 7. And that is instead of, oh, it didn't take, what did I do? 10 seconds, speed 7. And then you've got to press the green arrow. Okay, so that by doing it that way, we're actually enabling guided cooking. So these instructions will show on the Thermomix, and I might do a post about that tomorrow. Okay, so we need to add another step now. So effectively the recipe said to thinly slice those dried apricots and dates, and that would probably take me 5 to 10 minutes to thinly slice 24 little bits of fruit. In the Thermomix, we're talking about 10 seconds. So gotta love that, saving time and energy and dishes. All right, so step 3 is basically put all the other ingredients in your Thermomix. But I'm going to put it in so that it will weigh them as if you're doing guided cooking. It will make more sense as we go along. Okay, so we're going to add our raw sugar. And sorry, I'm realizing I'm going too fast. So add, and then I'm going to click on the scales to find the ingredient. And I am going to look for the raw sugar, and there it is. So add I want 120 grams of raw sugar. Next ingredient, next step will be to add, press on the scales. We want to add our desiccated coconut. Done. And then the next one, you get the idea, add our self-raising flour. So we click on the scales and we go self-raising flour plus. Now I know it seems a bit laborious, but it's worth it, because when I go to make this next time, I am not going to have to think at all. And we like that. Easy mums. And then we add the mixed fruit. So we've got all our steps. So we add all of those to the bowl. And then we are going to mix. Reverse, because that's a mistake that I made yesterday. Reverse for 20 seconds. I need to hit the cooking settings. And we're going to go, say, 30 seconds. Speed, 5. Reverse. Can do reverse. There you go. Oh, that worked. So I can remove my word. See, I'm learning too. Now, it is obviously slowed down by the fact that I'm trying to talk you through every single step. And then pour into, oh, I forgot a step. So the first step actually, so I'm going to just press enter there to create a first step. Preheat oven to 150 degrees and prepare slice tray or mini oven. Grease if needed. For the silicone ones, you don't need to grease. I might put that in the hints and tips. Okay, so pour into baking dish and pop into the oven for 25 minutes or until golden on top. And pull in tray, then enjoy. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to confirm all of that now. And I might put some hints and tips in. Can use wholemeal self-raising flour or LSA fiber. Can be made as a whole slice, but you need to increase cooking time to 45 minutes, I think. Yeah, 40 to 45 minutes. Very yummy. Served with vanilla bean custard, even as a dessert. Great way to use up dried fruit. And at the back of the pantry. Enjoy, and that's it. So I'm going to confirm that, and I'm going to say done. And I now have Tessa's fruit slice as a saved recipe. So the next time I go into my Thermomix, which I'll do probably tomorrow, and I'll just show you how it appears on the screen, because it does appear a little bit differently to the, you know, the actual recipes produced by Cookidoo, but it's still made really, really easy. And there you go. So it's about 5 minutes of your time, 35 minutes all up, 12 portions, 25 minutes. So you could go and, you know, bath the kids, listen to a reader while that's cooking. And it's really quite simple. So there you go. That's my fruit slice. Next time I might just start doing this a bit more often as I add to my creative recipes. And I hope you've enjoyed my doing that and that it's been helpful. And yeah, please pop a comment or let me know, even if you've tried the recipe and what you think. I will actually do a separate post with the steps so that you can cut and paste from my post, and you could possibly load the recipe up on your Cookidoo, and it will be made a lot easier by the fact that I'll have that all done for you. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me, and make sure you're using your Cookidoo, because it is a big part of the partnership with your Thermomix and a key ingredient to the success of getting the most out of your Thermomix. I'm Tess Murray. Bye for now. See you next time. Bye.